So when I start a program, usually this is working in jGrasp. I start up here. I always try to put in at least the purpose of the program, maybe the date that I wrote it, just under comments. And if you use these symbols /* and */, you can do a whole block of code. So let's say that I'm going to write a program that reads in some information from the user. Or something. When I start a program, I usually start it by doing pseudocode. And by pseudocode, I mean I start with comments. So I need to obtain information. Maybe name, date, and school, and then amount paid or something like that. I don't know. And then I'm going to maybe perform some calculations. Or maybe this would be amount due, because then I might have some other. And then I want to print out some information. So that's where I start, is just by putting in some comments. And now I start thinking about how I'm going to do that with the code. And so in this case, I know I'm going to have to import some things because I want to obtain information from the user. So maybe something like that. And then I always start my program with the same lines, public, whatever the name of the program is. Let's see, I'll call this one. And everything is going to be encapsulated in those braces, so I might as well put those in right now. And then I want to start my program, so I usually indent, and this is the basic structure of all of my programs. So it's going to go in every single one. And this is going to also be encapsulated in. Okay. And then I'll start writing my program. So usually what I do is I define all of my variables that I'm going to have to use if I know ahead of time. So in this case, I know I have to obtain their name, the date, the school they go to, and the amount due. So that has to be a string because I'm going to use Champagnes to obtain that information. And then I'm going to want to convert that amount into an integer. So then I'll just say, I'll define an integer here and call it amount due. So now I'm ready to start getting that information, and I can use a Champagne, and I can just show an input dialog to obtain the information. And so maybe first I'll ask for their name. So I'll let name equal this Champagne, please enter your name. And now they can enter whatever they want for the name. And I would do the same thing for the other information that I need. So I can obtain information by using an input dialog. And so on. Then later on, when I'm ready to, I can go ahead and I'm gonna, on the next video, I'll talk about how to parse the amount into an integer. So I'll make another video to explain that.